Internet. Happy 2025. How's it going? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well, because we're getting ready for another wonderful, fantastic stream. The lights are on, which means we're live on Twitch. I'm Trey. EP, Kiko, Arrow, how you doing? What has been the highlight of your day? Welcome in. Kiko, you shouldn't be in Twitch. Goo goo gaga. Damn, Kiko, you a baby. Oh, the self-loathing. What's it like to be a 4-year-old, Kiko? All right, I love that the first roll of the year is a 6. I'm going to course correct, because obviously y'all don't know how to do this, so... Okay, a little better. Kiko, when they realize that they have to wipe their own ass. Okay, 2025 is the year that Aeroplane becomes old, Kiko becomes a baby. Kiko is Benjamin Buttoning. Oh my god. Welcome in, everybody. It's Saturday. It's the first stream of the new year for me. I'm excited. We're going to be playing some... wait, is it the first stream? Did I stream January? Okay, no. Whew. I streamed on the 30th. I promise to make no progress in 2025. Hey, Dark Hero Zark with the 10. How's it going? It's been the highlight of your day. Welcome in. All even numbers. Welcome in the dark. Welcome in dark. Who remembers? I'm using StreamerBot, so if StreamerBot's doing something weird with the rolls, that's on them. Okay, we're gonna be playing Zelda. I genuinely don't remember what we were doing last, so we're gonna pick up and kind of go from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and start getting that HDMI switched over. But in the meantime, how was everybody's New Year's? Did everybody have a fun and safe time? Anything of note? Mine was chill. This is the first time I made it to midnight without feeling like I was crawling to midnight. I don't know what happened. I had energy. It was great. Let's go ahead and hit that button, and we should be able to switch over. It was very chill. That's nice. We're playing Zelda. The fuck? Where's this heat coming from playing? Ah, damn it. I forgot to do the smart thing. I forgot. Rob told me if you run the ads at the beginning, that'll keep people from having pre-roll ads. I'll do that in the next break. My bad. Do y'all think this is the year I get better? Worked all New Year's Eve and day, so I got paid overtime. Ooh, that sounds nice. Also, I want to continue saying, Marvel Rivals is phenomenal. I played for 3 hours last night. I can't remember the last time I played something that long off stream. I was hooked, man. No, it's a matter if we keep playing Zelda. Oh, dude, it's Zelda all the way down. There's going to be Zelda Echoes of Wisdom after this. I worked on New Year's Eve. I was a double, so I got my booty rocked. I made great money. You know what, Plane? I'm so glad on New Year's Eve you got your booty rocked. You know, it makes me happy to hear that. Who you made in Rivals? Started off with Hawkeye. Actually, that's not true. I started off with Cap, was having a hard time, switched to Hawkeye. Found out Hawkeye's overpowered, so I tried to, spread the wealth around. Went back and figured out Cap, which I think I'm actually starting to enjoy playing more than Hawkeye. And finally, last night, my goal was to have one, because there's like 3 main classes. Vanguard, Specialist, Duelist. And I had a Vanguard and a Duelist, and yesterday I got a Specialist and Rocket, who I'm really enjoying. Of course, Cat. Glad someone's getting their booty rocked. No one's rocking my booty. Be the rock you want to see in the world, EP. Joss, how you doing? What's been the highlight of your day? Need to know. Welcome in. Had a great time shooting off fireworks in Street for New Year's Eve. I almost said New York Eve. That sounds awesome. I'm glad you had a good time. I had a hot chocolate and Bailey's, and that was a good way to spend time. I played some board games with my niece and nephew, which was nice. My nephew continues his obsession with Madden, so I got to watch him play that a lot for a majority of the night. It's fun. It is so fun watching him shit talk a computer. Let's see. What are we doing? What are we doing? Do I have any more side adventures? Let's start off this one. I don't know what it is, but we'll find out. If I can figure out where my... Where'd that go? There we go. Our closest bet's probably going to be here. And we'll just travel up. Keep on booty rocking in the free world. I'm just rolling at a bet, so that's been the highlight so far. Nice. I still have chocolate. I should do that. I was so happy, man. I found Bailey's that was churro flavored. What a letdown. It was nothing. It didn't taste like anything. It was worse than just regular Bailey's. I was so bummed. My favorite time of the year, New York's Eve. Ooh, what board game? So it's this, like, I can't remember what it's called, like Match Madness or something like that. Everybody gets this set of 5 3-stacked cubes with different shapes on them, and you have to be the first to match quickly. I just had to concede that I'm gifted in other ways. I could not win one to save my life. My niece, my sister, and my brother-in-law are so much faster at that, and I don't get it. The day before, we had played a game that I'm actually really enjoying called Project L, which is this like card building Tetris game. So we played more of that. I know I've been talking about that a lot. That one's so much fun. There's like 2 rows of 5 cards. Each has this own like recessed shape that looks like a Tetris thing, and you have to collect pieces to be able to build more complex shapes and earn more points. If you have not, I highly recommend it. I feel like it's the perfect game for people who are trying to get people near them into board games because it's so simple to follow, so addicting. I love the hell out of it. Oh, shit! Okay, that came from nowhere. I started my New Year's by finally playing Hellblade 2. I picked it up on the winter sale and I loved it. Combat was harder than the first game, though. Really tight parry timing. Man, I remember enjoying the first one. It fucked with me a lot, but I remember enjoying it enough that I was excited for Hellblade 2. I completely forgot that came out. I need to pick that up. I picked up the Mad Max game, and it's quite fun. 2017 Mad Max, I think? I remember hearing that one was, like, surprisingly good. Gotta love a good party game. Hell yeah. That sounds neat. Love me some board games and card games. Yeah, I say this every year. It happens. All my hobbies and interests like coalesce in January into February and then fall off by the time I get busy again in March. But I've been reading more. I've been playing more board games. I want to keep adding to that that list of games just to have on hand. I think the ticket is going to be finding like small, easily digestible games. Just because I don't have like a set group of people that love board games. Oh, I forgot I got to put my robot back up. Also, not sure if you had turtle chips, but they have chocolate churro flavor, and it's really good. What are turtle chips? Wait! Goo goo gaga. Oh, for those who missed it, Kiko rolled to see what age they were and found out they are 4. So this is the year that Aeroplane is an old man and Kiko has become a baby. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain and wipe your own ass. Alright, let's see. I forgot about the baby emote. Whoop. I don't like that one because it's zooming in, but we should probably heal. But first, we should probably make food. I am so ill-prepared for this. I normally try and spend some time like meal prepping in this game before we stream. All that time went to Marvel Rivals last night. I forgot about the baby emote. Let's see. That reminds me I need to resume my reading adventure. I was in the middle of reading something. I'm so bad at this. What are you reading? Question, is Butthole alive again? You're gonna have to ask Aeroplane. No, Butthole the horse. I'm sorry, Plane. Butthole the horse is fine. They are good. Hey, you talked about your New Year's Eve plans. I have tres leches cinnamon toast crunch cereal, and I joke with milk. It's quattro. We got our first quote of the week for the year. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry, Plane. I forgot. I gotta figure out what the hell I'm gonna do for quote of the week. I don't know if I'm gonna divide it where that rotation is only for the year or what. I've been making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm stuck at home. But for real though, I'm working through the Mass Effect novels in the middle of the first one for Andromeda. Did I read any of the Mass Effect novels? I want to say I read one. Isn't the first like actual one that was released between it was Saren and I can't remember the name, like the commander, the general or whatever. What it like they had like a relationship before Saren went bad or something like that. I think it's an old book. I think I did read that. That's a blast from the past. Okay, well, I have not magically gotten better at this game, so that sucks. New Year's Eve wish gone to waste. Yeah, it was a prequel to one featuring Anderson and Saren. Thank you. I couldn't remember their name. I forgot I enjoyed those. There's only been 2 video game books I've read. The Fall of Reach and whatever that Mass Effect one was. I think I keep the quotes up until January, then cycle through quotes when you have enough. Oh, good call. Just have it grow more. Love to see the quotes from the past. Or just go cold turkey. I don't think I would do cold turkey because, like you said, there wouldn't be enough. Maybe I can find a way to, like, randomize it. Where some days it's just 2025, and some days it's like all. I don't know. I'll look into it. I got until March before things pick up again, so let's see what we can do, what damage we can do. There wouldn't be enough, but that'd be low-key kind of funny. All right, let's back up. We have no health, so I don't know why I keep trying to fight these guys. Let's use this. Do we have any... Oh, damn. That worked out fine. Okay, you're dead. Somebody's trying to attack me. Not anymore, they're not. Hey, look at that. We did it. I forgot. If we do go back to the depths, I did see a video of a fuse combination that is going to make the depths so much easier. And I'm kind of sad that I didn't think of it. Grab that. You don't like cold turkey, Kyo? You are definitely a baby. I'm also really excited to read some of my new stuff that I've acquired physically. Been a long time since I read a physical novel. Been ebook for you. I remember you said you were doing that. Yeah, you were gonna start switching over to physical books. I've been finding consistency with my Kindle, so I'm like riding that hot hand. But I would love to get back to physical books. You don't. You am not R2. Yeet. This is the year I finished this game in January. Now, Jill, come on. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. I did not say January. Jill, how's it going? What's been the highlight of your day? I need to know. Welcome in. Saturday morning, tap tunes. Books is great. Sierra. Sierra, what's been the highlight of your day? I need to know. Welcome in. The week will suffice. I know it's early. Welcome in, Jill and Sierra. Hope you are doing well. Hope you all had a wonderful New Year's. We'll still be trying to launch the horse on January 31st. So far, coffee. Coffee's good. I'm reaping the benefits of my Christmas gift, which is a single pour over. I forgot how much I enjoyed making coffee that way. The ritual, the taste. I don't know if it's placebo or not, but I feel like it tastes better than just regular drip coffee. It's been good. Hello, H Dust. How you doing? I forgot you two were getting some time together. That's awesome. We'll have the game beat by this year, maybe 12 months in. I honestly feel bad. I think I underestimated how excited people were for the horse launching. We gotta do some sort of attempt sooner rather than later. I thought that was something we could like hold on to until after we beat the game, but there's become a ravenous demand for the horse launching. Nespresso, push button to get coffee. Hell yeah. He's doing good. Haven't done it in the moon landing anniversary. I'm very impressed you were able to notice Trey was streaming, grabbed your phone, unlocked it, opened Twitch all in 3 seconds. Yeah, it's been a nice visit, but sadly tomorrow's the last day. Those are always tough. But I hope y'all have a wonderful day together. Okay, here's what we're doing. There is a hidden treasure. I can already tell my attention span is not focused on doing any sort of missions, so we're going to go treasure hunting and see what we can find in here. I just woke up with the need to bully Trey. Honestly, I'm honored. I'm glad, like, within the first 3 seconds of consciousness, I made the cut. By the way, I did forget to ask, how does everything look and sound? Hopefully it looks and sounds fantastic. Kiko, I forgot to circle back. My ignorance is showing. What day is that? With that, however, I must sadly retire to bed couch, but it was nice to see you guys. EP, take care. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you around, man. Keep us updated on the books. I'm hoping by osmosis that'll keep me on track for reading, too. I'm reading a book called Northwoods right now. That was a Riley recommendation. I previously finished a book called Remarkably Bright Creatures, which was a novel that I enjoyed. I don't know what I'm going to read after that. I got to figure something out. I've somehow got onto Book Talk, so it's been really nice getting hyper-specific. Like, hey, if you do X, you should read these books. And I was like, okay. So I saved it. So I got a list to go through. Everything looks and sounds great. You're kind of in the way, though. Oh, I can fix that. There you go. I don't know what day is that. I'm just a bit... Shut up. This is going to get annoying. It's looking good for mobile. I don't have gloves on yet, so bear that in mind. Gotcha. Better. Shut up. Let's see. We gotta get up here. Kiko's the New Year's baby for 2025. Did we Mr. Peanut Kiko? Did Kiko sacrifice themselves and turn into a baby? Ooh, baby Kiko New Year. So last year Kiko was a ghost, and then this year they have become baby Kiko. I really enjoy these hyper-specific personas that Kiko's adopting year to year. Just like Mr. Peanut. That was like right before COVID, so I hope I don't sound like a madman. I don't know if anybody remembers that. It was part of this like huge marketing campaign where they fucking killed Mr. Peanut during the Super Bowl. COVID happened, and then they were like, yeah, things are dire enough. We're not gonna do that anymore. He dead now, baby. Kiko's going to age very rapidly and become old and then die at the end of the year. Then Kiko shall be reborn. Having coworkers share the same book has helped me stay motivated to read books I buy. We just trade books around. I love that. That's really nice. I've found I'm really having success with grounded books. As much as I like fantasy and sci-fi, for whatever reason, reading that genre doesn't really stick with me. So that's something else that's been pretty illuminating, helping me stay on track. I'm hoping, like, once I build that muscle again, I'll be able to venture back, because I do love those types of stories. I tried reading Mistborn. Is that Brandon Sanderson? And it was kind of clicking, but I just kept falling off again. Too many proper nouns that I didn't understand. I was losing track of them all. They cracked him open or something weird like that. It was like a, it was almost like a, he saved somebody. They were in a car, I think, and they were like barreling off the side of a cliff, and he sacrifices himself so that they can live. I don't know. It was very weird. The only reason I remember it was because it was Gary V was like hyping it up. Like, apparently he was the one that was pushing that campaign. And the walk back will never not be funny to me. As dark and as bad as everything was, the walk back was so funny. Currently reading The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. Don't usually read horror, but it's good. I like the title already. Let's see. Was Gary V the baby? No, Gary V was this like marketing quote-unquote genius. I liked them a lot, and then they kind of went off the deep end on, like, what was it? NFTs. And so I was like, I see the veil now. Okay, let's rest. We read a lot of lady books, aka the $8 murder mysteries from CVS that feature strong women solving her own attempted murder or something like that, or is too strong lady cop type deal. Well, that's cool. Can I not regain? Well, it doesn't look like we're going to get our stamina back, but at least we won't die. Come on. Do I have any trampolines? All right. All right. All right. Okay. Well, that didn't go according to plan, which sucks. See if we can find another way around. Oh, ew. That better not be directed at my lady books. No, I'm pretty sure that is in references to NFT, which is so funny to me. Like, I'm glad that I was in the long hiatus during the whole NFT thing, because I had a stupid joke I totally would have done, where I would have kept promoting this stream as an NFT stream, and then let people know it's a no fucking with Trey stream. Stop bullying me. And I can only imagine where that would have gone. Yeah, NFT is ew. Let's go up this way. Ba, ba, ba. Unless it's an NFT of an $8 lady book, then it's ew. We will always bully you, Trey. You're breaking the rules. That's the #1 rule. This is an NFT. Always. Jesus Christ. Let's go this way. Ooh, $8 lady books. I love how specific that is. Are they always $8? All right, we need to cook. I need to stop goofing around. We need some sort of stamina, and we need some sort of health. I don't know what we can get with these 3 pots, but we'll figure it out. Hold the phone! Okay. New combo. I have in Kiko. I love that Kiko's just, like, in the lab, experimenting with different emote combinations. I'm assuming. I could be wrong here. We'll cook these. Get some hearts back. Let Kiko cook. No, Kiko! Perfect. It's what a coworker's mom calls those kinds of books. Oh, man. All right, let's see. What else do we got? We need some sort of stamina, which I think I have... I think I have something... Yeah, here we go. Restless Critter. Let's mix it with these. All right, we got an energizing elixir. What else do we got? I don't know how much more parts we have to work with. We really need to visit a stable after this mission. Cold Darner, Warm Darner. What are you? I think you just make me glow. Yeah. Glowing Cavefish, Voltfin, Chillfin. We're really coming down to the wire here with our supplies.
Rich people, Troy's joining you. Yes, I'll hold.
Hey, Sierra, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Cue that very uncomfortable gif of polishing a round wooden ball. I have no idea what you're talking about, and I'm scared to find out. How scared should I be? We could do this. This will give us hearts and stamina. Thank you for the sub, yeah. That's the way to go. It appears to have not auto-renewed because I can't work technically. Wait, what? Let's see. Tipsy Roo always posted during the mixer days. I think this is what is called a repressed memory. I don't remember this at all. Damn, no trampolines either. All right, we're doing this the old hard way. What? I'll DM you. Hold on. No. Because I can't work technology. Gotcha. I will say an issue could be if you're doing it on mobile, that may have something to do with it. And I know like things are actually more expensive when you do it on mobile because the platforms take their cut. Like Apple and Android and whatever. I don't have my glasses. I'm trying to type. I'm sorry. I'm not rushing you. I will never criticize a typo. I missed the gift from Mixer. Mixer gifts were pretty good. Hey guys, was Mixer pretty good? It is very funny to see Twitch like very slowly getting feature parity. The whole Bigify, whatever they call it, of the emotes, it feels very Mixery. Because Mixer had all those sticker stuff. I don't have time for typos. Alright. Is one of these a speed boost? No. We do have slip resistance if we ever need it. I like Mixer a lot. The UI was jank, but it ran quite well. And I feel like the UI was just something that would obviously evolve over time. It just never got the time. Now you read Sierra chats with the typos. What? Typos are for nerds. Typos are for spellgooders. Too goddamn it. Now you have to read Sierra's chats with the typos. The $8 Ladybooks reader is creating a lot of typos. All right, I think we're getting closer to this point, which is nice. Jill, you said you didn't normally read horror books. What do you normally read? All right, I've already beaten this one before. The Ladybook lady hasn't moved yet to put her on her eyes. Why am I getting hurt? Oh, it's incredibly hot. Let's put on... Well, we can at least be stronger. $8 Ladybooks, hell yeah! I hope next year I get to be an $8 Ladybook. Be the change you want to see in the world, Kiko. I don't want to fight you. I know how to kill you. You can easily be a $10 Ladybook. Creaks. This magic moment. You're a $9 Ladybook, Sierra. Do you think the dragon is annoyed that I'm ignoring them? Dice, how much am I worth? 15! Kiko's a $15 Ladybook. Popping in really quick while I'm driving to work. Is there a specific controller that you like from that website? How do you feel about controller size? I really like the SNES controllers. It is a little compact. So that's what I would go. It's between the SNES style controllers or the Pro controller. I'll link to it specifically. I don't know what it's called. I've never gotten one of those, but it looks like the Nintendo Switch one. But obviously 8-bit dough. Honestly, if money's not an issue, I really like the Nintendo Pro controllers. Feels kind of weird to buy it with the second console on the way. But 8-bit dough would be really nice. Can you use a Switch controller Bluetooth outside of Nintendo? I don't know. But yeah, SNES or the Pro controller. Also, I don't know how long you're here, but have a good day at work. I prefer a small controller. Honestly, I have small hands. So you might like the SNES one. Kiko with the 15, Sierra with the 17. Hey, we're finally getting out of the single digits. Everyone, there's SNES 8-bit controller, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's the one that I posted in the Discord. If anybody didn't see it, Kim was asking for controller suggestions in the gaming Discord. But yeah, I'll be listening to you guys while I drive. Take care. Turn left right now, plane. Oh man, H just said, yeah, you could use a Switch controller on PC wirelessly though, or I know you could do it connected. Do you have a throwing it back emote pack? It's so funny. As soon as Trey read that, I actually was turning left. Oh no, I don't know what you're talking about. You said it, Trey, not me. Okay, all right. I'm to blame. I'm not gonna lie. Kiko's throwing it back emotes makes me want a throwing it back emote, and I don't know what we would do. Visitors from afar, should you thirst for treasure, remain unslacked. Read on. I discovered the trousers of awakening in a strange land and have hidden them. Solve my riddle to claim them. In the ruins of Hyrule Field, okay, so we need to go to Hyrule Field, where warriors once tested themselves, offer your soldier's claymore to the 2 sculpted soldiers. The sword will point the way to my treasure. Solve my riddle, find my treasure, and earn my respect. All right, so we're going to Hyrule Field. Which, honestly, I probably could have read the quest log, and it would have told me that, right? Yep. Cool. Let's look for Hyrule Field. So it's going to be in this area, but we're going to go to Lookout Landing so we can rest. No. That's stupid. We're going to go here so we can go get extra hearts. Yes. Oh, wait. That's a good question. I want to Cap throwing it back emote. She-Hulk meets Cap and teaches him how to throw it back. It's obviously canon. Not to mention the probably best end credits of any of the Disney Plus series. Captain America, and then it just cuts. I think it can, but don't quote me on that. Don't quote me! I really like... You got me snorting. I really like that you were typing for H-Dust, Sierra. That's really funny. It would be funny to have like a dual emote where it's Cap on one side, kind of throwing it back, and then She-Hulk on the other, really throwing it back. Where's the stable? I'm a good partner. Hell yeah. I feel like I've used a Switch controller on PC too. Like, I use a Switch ripoff game controller on PC. So, I think, because if I'm not mistaken, I think Kim's doing this for their Steam Deck, which would probably need to be wireless. So that's the only thing I'm like trying to see. I don't know if a Nintendo Pro controller would work on that. Yeah. Yay! Tears of the Kingdom! Angry Angel! How you doing? It's been the highlight of your day. I need to know. Welcome in. Good morning! Good morning to you! Oh. Hey, partner. How you doing? Actually, let's just get to it. You're always on an even kill. I've got a very interesting lead about our missing princess. We could have a pretty huge story here. Sounds as if one night while back, and I'm not sure how far, Princess Zelda borrowed this stable's farm tools. That's a bit unusual. Why would our princess need farm tools? But this story has another odd twist. She promised to return them, and didn't. Now, this all might seem trivial. She's a busy princess after all. Still, these are the strange times. So I got to thinking. Only weapons decayed during the upheaval. Maybe the princess was in desperate need for tools for... Wait, Pin, hold on. You've gotten ahead of yourself. We need to gather the facts. When, what, where, who. Did I save the first one for last? Let's start at the beginning. I heard that a man named Isra lent her the tools. He's right around here. Watches over the stable's raft. Let's get to the work, partner. All right, we'll do that. Morning, Angel. Yeah, how you doing? It sounds like you're a fan of Tears of the Kingdom. Have you beaten this game? I've been using an Xbox controller. I always use Xbox controller too. What color plane? It varies. I'm currently on blue. I bought this really small... Hold on. I'm gonna go grab it. It's in my backpack. Did I say Steam Duck? Love me some Steam Duck. Voice to text got me. Did I really? Oh, it is for my Steam Duck. I genuinely didn't realize how big that thing would be. It's such a great, like it feels great. What's that word? Ergonomics? Let's get back to the game. Let's see. Same, I cycle between a few colors. I'm currently using red. Yes, I have. Such a huge experience. It is. This is probably going to be one of the best games I've ever played. BRB, you got it. Dubbity. Love me some Steam Duck. Can't wait to play again this summer. I'm sure there's so much I didn't even get to or discover. That's the beauty of this game. Okay, so this is the controller that I got for my Steam Deck. I got it because it like fits perfectly in the case in the back. I like this form factor a lot. It is a little small, but for like quick plug and play, it's been really good. Okay, so let's heal first and foremost. That was the whole reason we came here. And we got ourselves another mission with Pin, which is really nice. So, QVC work? Oh, man. Angel, it sounds like you have a plan to play this again in the summer. What are you currently playing right now? Let's sleep till morning. All right, rest well. So we are going to quickly do this pin mission, and then we'll get back to finding that treasure. All right, Isra, that's who we got to find. And just like that, we got ourselves more hearts. Good morning. Did you hear a message? As thanks for lodging with us, we present you with 1 point. Hey, look at that. We got more rewards. Oh, it looks like you've got some points. If you want to get your rewards, step to the side counter where I keep the ledger. Have you already decided where you'll head next? Perhaps the beautiful city of water, Zora's Domain. I also recommend Kakariko Village. It's a popular spot due to its unusual ruins. It's so funny that this is probably where I should have went first. My new schedule starts tomorrow. I'm playing a new island in Animal Crossing New Horizon, the remaster of Horizon Zero Dawn, The Witcher 3, and Elden Ring. Hot damn! What's that thing in there? What thing? That's a stacked slate. No kidding. I've played Animal Crossing, played Horizon Zero Dawn, started Witcher 3, didn't finish it, liked it, just not my kind of game. Elden Ring I've started, eventually want to get back to. That's probably what will be the long-running game after we get through Zelda's. Aeroplane with the 4. I'll go with you. I'll go with you. 15, baby. All right, what's going to be my reward? Oh, cool, more horses. Witcher 3 is a first playthrough, so I can't wait to try it. The Game Awards had the trailer for The Witcher 4, and that got me curious. I want to try and pick up Witcher 3 again at some point for like my own personal off-stream playtime. But I don't know when. I get overwhelmed with games like that, but it's also part of the whole thing I'm doing by playing Sea of Stars of staying away from the notion of avoiding games and double negatives because I don't think I'd like them. The thing inside the place you went. The Witcher 3 is the first playthrough, so I can't wait to try. The Witcher 4 trailer made me feel things, so I figured I'd try. Witcher 4 trailer looks intense as fuck, yeah. That off-stream felt personal. It made me feel like a child scheduling playtime. So if there was any sort of like weight to that, that's where it came from. I picked up Dredge, and I'm really liking it so far. I remember you recommending that. I've been looking at that. I ended up going with Dave the Diver. I didn't vibe with Dave the Diver. I don't know if I just wasn't in the mood for it or what, but I kind of wish I went Dredge. Well, good morning, Mr. Customer. Word to the wise, even though it's daytime. Hey, Angry Angel, thank you so much for tapping in. Trey, what's up? Couldn't help but say Siri when the trailer was gonna do it. Came on, it's like a reunion. You didn't like Dave the Diver? I didn't. I was like, okay. I don't like management games. And as soon as they told me I had to run the restaurant, which I knew I wasn't going to like, it got to the point where it's like, well, I didn't have fun with the fishing part enough to offset wanting to look forward to the running the restaurant. I'll give it another try, but so far, first impression, not my thing. I read the Witcher books, but I haven't played the games. Ooh, nice. I've heard those are really good. Am I the one person who didn't like Dave the Diver? All right, we've got a monster problem. A scary one moved in and made a forest. Fortress. Forestress. Anyway, it's BAD bad news, and it brought some other monsters with it. And look! I worked so hard to build a well, and now I can't even use it. It's not that hard to make a new well, but what if this monster decides to raid us? I can't sleep. I can barely talk. Me too, kid. What? It's gone? Mr. Customer, did you chase it off? I didn't do it for you. That's amazing. I was wondering why I couldn't see that big nasty monster just now. I can't believe you got rid of it. I was so scared. I'm a kid, so I don't have any money or anything, but Mr. Customer, you're a member, right? Now I can thank you the way you deserve to be thanked, with 2 pony points. Let's see. You do have to work it, but it isn't a big part of the game. Dave the Diver was a gem. I'll give it another try. Oh my god, it's awesome chat. Now I can welcome our customers with peace of mind. Thank you so much. And just like that, we finished a quest. That wasn't Isra, though. H just said that he played it. By the end of it, he was getting annoyed with it. Yeah, kid, fight your own battles. Completely fair, H Dust. I'll give it another go. When a game is as beloved as Dave the Diver, I gotta keep trying one more time. All right, where's this guy? Let me see if I can get another message from Pin after we explore this. This may end up being nothing. I think this is where that monster was supposed to be, but we already took them out. You don't even manage the restaurant, really. All you do is catch fish and sell it. I will say this. I felt like the text on the Steam Deck was small. Was it that game? What game was it where I was like, oh, I see now why this wasn't Steam verified or whatever? Oh, no, that was Doom Eternal. Never mind. There was a menu in Dave the Diver I saw, and I was like, no. What do we got? What do we got? That one's dead. We'll hit you with not that. And we need the 3 fur. Come on, come on, come on. Fairly sure all restaurants have menus. I meant the in-game menu. I was like, this is too much for my small brain. Whoop. Alright, there we go. Still no closer to any sort of quest. Let's see if we can ruin their day in one go. Whoop. Where's my adventure log? God, so many of these. Dai was asked to watch over an inn. Do these just add to the bottom? Doesn't look like it. Let's go talk to Pin. You know, you want to know what's on the menu? Me and you. Whoa! Oh, man. Should we give you guys some privacy? No kidding. Where did that come from? Oh, my God. Sidetrack, have you seen... Yes, the menu is incredible. It was like a whole slate of movies that I watched back to back that were angry. And it was something that about that energy that I was enjoying. It was like the menu. I think it was not all movies. It was Andor into Babylon, I think. What was that movie about movies that came out with Margot Robbie by the person who did La La Land? I think it was Babylon. And then the menu that I watched almost like within 2 months of each other. And it was just so much angry energy after another. I was like, hell yeah, I love it. You could just see the creative people behind it screaming. And I liked it. Babylon was I thought it was too long, but that last sequence was unfucking real to me. I don't know what it was. It was like me and my dad in the theater, nobody else. And it was just like, I don't know. It really hit me at the right time. Hey, Gobo, how you doing? It's been the highlight of your day. I need to know. Welcome in. But Kiko, have you seen the menu? It seems like you're bringing it up. Don't know if you've seen it, though. I have a wild guess that's because of weapons decay. Over the raft at the stable. Okay, so we need to look for the raft. Yes, I loved it. So good. Did I go every which way but right? Oh, hey, Beetle. That's Gladys. What is your name? Need something? Better make it quick. I'm supposed to be on my way to the Ring Ruins in Kakariko Village. You look busy. Ralph Fiennes is an actor where I'll watch anything he's in. Yeah, he was great. Is it Nicholas Hoult who was the co-lead? Let's see what you got. Okay, we gotta go get ready for the day. Sierra, y'all take care. It's always good to catch up. And I hope y'all have a lovely, lovely day together. Goodbye, friends. I shall miss you all. Yes? That... Nicholas Hoult or not, that character had a scene that was just soul-destroying. And I think about that scene all the time. Let's see. Amaro. Okay, we gotta get ready. Read that. Hi, Sierra. Bye, Sierra. I laughed at the part of Chef asking, did you get a loan for your education? Basically said, no, you die too afterwards. Shoot, I want to rewatch it now. I know I missed something. I was just thinking of watching it. You should. Confused at first, but loved it by the end. The way it builds is fantastic. Okay, I'm no closer to this. I may just get my horse and run. I looked it up and confirmed it's him. Yeah, the exchange that they have, and I think you know what I'm talking about, is just probably one of the worst things that happens in that movie. Take horse. Let's take this. Ba-ba-ba. There you have it, everybody. Butthole's still alive. I'm set. Thank goodness. I know. I think I revived Butthole, and it was kind of late, so I don't know how many people got to see. But here you go. They're alive. I was watching Is it Fines or Fiends films, and wanted to continue, and that was going to be the next one. Fines. Thank you. I know I brought this up last stream. I, on a whim, watched 3:10 to Yuma again, and was just blown away. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm just getting old, and that's just a comfort watch at this point. But man, I want to revisit some older movies. I just don't know where to start. Have you seen Grand Budapest Hotel? The first name is one that gets me because it's Rafe. Rafe Fiennes. Rafe Fiennes. I has. Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. Hey, you saw The Princess. Oh, I was wondering when you guys would show up. You work with Penn from the newspaper, right? I didn't want this to get out because I don't want people to think I'm saying bad things about Princess Zelda, but she borrowed our stable's farm tools and hasn't given them back. All this high cinema. Speaking of, I saw Sonic 3 yesterday. How was it? I don't want to spoil anything for Sonic 3, but there is a very popular scene going on TikTok right now that I cannot get enough of, and I may want to just see the movie just for that. It's so stupid, but it makes me happy. Everyone just calls him Ray. That was a long time ago, but I do remember she said she needed them for something at Floret Sandbar. It's around the river bend, and then a good distance after that. I'd take the raft there myself, but after all that stuff fell from the sky, I'm having a hard time getting down the river. So you might say I'm in a bind. I know we could clean up this mess if someone could take me downriver to Floret Sandbar on the raft. That someone sounds like me. It was funny. Definitely a rent, though. Gotcha. Shadow. Has anybody else here gotten a chance to see Sonic 3? Those movies, it's really crazy how much those movies have progressively done better. I haven't seen enough to know if they got better. But it's cool. I really enjoy seeing that grow. I saw Grand Budapest, The King's Man, and Daniel Craig. Daniel Craig's Bond film, so far in a Fines binge. Put this here. Has anybody here seen Den of Thieves? The second one's coming out, and I remember seeing the trailer for the first one and thinking nothing of it. But one of the podcasts I listened to was raving about it in a way I did not expect them to. I don't know if that's something worth looking into. Uh-oh. 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 Let's put this here. All right, come on. Made Manhattan next. I gotta see Den of Thieves. You're the 5th person mentioned in 3 days. That's what I'm saying. This is peer pressure. I don't know what's going on. The first trailer I saw for the original one, I was like, okay, I know what this is. I'm fine. And then now that the second one's coming out, everybody's like, yeah, Den of Thieves was great. Am I missing out on something? I wonder why Princess Zelda won't give the stable tools back. I want to go downriver. Hey, I can take you. I started Squid Games too, so like, I still need to do that.
Oh.
Don't forget to cut the rope when you're ready to launch. I need to start Squid Games too, but I'm more invested in Severance. So I started my rewatch of Season 1 that I want to be prepared for Season 2. Which, if you have not seen Severance, this is your heads up. Watch it. It's amazing. And I think Apple TV is having a free weekend this weekend, so if you want to binge the first season, that would be the time. I'm salty about Squiff Game, too. Why are you salty? Mm. Ba, ba. Man, this is going swimmingly. When will that stop? Success? I can't say spoiler. Gotcha. It is nice. I know this is rumors, but apparently the next season's not too far away. Which I think, if I remember reading an interview right, or reading a headline more accurately, is that it's like 3 seasons and that's up. Speaking more about watching stuff, but I finally got to watch Arcane Season 2. Rewatch Season 1 because it's just better. Season 2 is good, but not the same. I loved Arcane Season 1. I enjoyed Season 2. There was something about it that I feel like may have been a result of like strikes and delays and whatnot. Not in terms of quality, but in terms of like, this is like the 6th episode that's just a music video for a bit. And it's not bad. It's done really well. But I feel like the first season alone was already kind of a broad strokes of storytelling. Like, we would cover so much ground. Season 2 felt like that more. Squid Game Season 3 is confirmed. That's what I remember reading, is that like it was like a three and done kind of thing. Hey, look, we made it. You did a great job getting us here. Where'd you learn how to handle a raft like that? I thought it'd be rough run, but it all turned out fine. Up in the sky, there's someone coming at us. Superman. Oh, finally caught up with you two. I was flying around this whole area, partner, trying to find our facts when I saw you on this raft. I figured you'd chase down our story, so I flew right on down to help, but where are we? Hey! What do you think you're doing just barging in here? This place is for flowers and plants. All of them precious. You better watch out. You'll rue the day you trample on any of them. I remember her. I'm only like 2 episodes in, or I think it should have been 1 season. Whoa, who's this? Ever met her before, partner? Sorry, ma'am. We're just looking for some farm tools that I lent to Princess Zelda a way back. I promise you we won't pick any flowers. Picking them? I'm more worried about you kicking them. Wait a minute. Farm tools? Did you say something about farm tools? That's right. Some farm tools from our stable. I want them back. I read that wrong. Oh, well. That's my fault. I have them. This area is home to Princess Zelda's plant sanctuary. She asked me to take care of this special place with her. She loved these plants and spent a lot of time here making sure the garden beds were happy homes for them. We meant to return the tools after we finished our work here, but the princess, well, they say she went missing. And all our hard work was ruined when these darned ruins crashed down. It's been really awful. Flower blight. Season 1, I like the size of the conflict. It wasn't too big to contain within itself. Season 2 kind of just keeps expanding too much for me. Lady, the only thing getting planted is this booty. Wait till you're doing it on the... Oh, man. Hey, Wazaki Imrans. How's it going? It's been the highlight of your day. I need to know. Welcome in. All right. Wait. That's a Zelda twerk. That's Tingle. Oh, man. Bonking chat. Let's see. I've been working so hard since then to try and make it all nice again. Really? That's what happened. Now I think about it, I didn't tell the princess how soon I needed our stable's tools back. She's on painting old Link's house? I don't know what that means. Bonking chop. Kiko, the fact that you have a parry emote ready for the bonk, how long have you been sitting on that? How long have you been waiting to use your parry for the bonk? I think you just became my hero. Oh man, that's so good. 5 ever. As long as they're in good condition, it's no problem. I'll just go ahead and take them with me if you're done. Now I feel guilty for some reason. Didn't mean to make you hurry it up. All this was about a sanctuary for plants and flowers, huh? Sounds just like our princess to find time to work on a garden alongside folks while restoring Hyrule. Sheikah, how's it going? What's been the highlight of your day? I need to know. Welcome in. Now I have no choice but to join the cause. You had a twerking emote this whole time? Upset. Oh no. Let's see. I've tried to make these garden beds as perfect as they were before. It's just so hard on my own. If only someone would help.
Oh.
Sure, glad to help. Keep the tools for a little longer. And here's a tip. Don't overwork the soil. And also... Nope, that's all I got. That guy's me. What's with the face? Ba-ba-ba. Hey, Wazaki, thank you so much for tapping in. She's in the picture in Link's house from Breath of the Wild. Oh, good to know. I'm assuming you've played Tears of the Kingdom? I found out I have off Thursday this week, which means I have a surprise 4-day weekend. Oh, that sounds lovely. You got any plans? Listen, I got emotes I've been sitting on. The emote collector, Kiko. Let's see. You said you'll help? I accept your offer. Well, close enough. What if you don't say what you really think? I won't hold that against you. I've lost the plot on this. I'm going to kind of spam through this. I'm sorry. We've all been struggling today. This is not the chat for correct punctuation and spelling. Come all ye typos. It's fine. Let's see. Seems like we got those 2 facts we wanted, and those 2 worked it all out, I guess. I can't wait to write this up. Our readers love glimpses into the princess's life. Here she was, helping to create a garden. Expect the story in an issue of the paper soon. It'll be a real headline. We've worked together to chase 10 of the stories relating to Princess Zelda. There's never time for a break, you know. I better make sure Tracy hears the details of what happened here. Go on and add this to your egg. Your nest egg. Oh, man. The newspaper's been doing really well lately, and Tracy has sent us a little bonus as a result. It's nice to see that she values your hard work so much. Go on. Take it. I'll take the purple root. I'm off to report back to Tracy. See you around, partner. Spell Bad Saturday. Ooh, I like that. Maybe that replaces Tap Tunes. Spell Bad Saturday. Like the Ladylike Plant, Lady Steal Farm Tools for Plant, Plant crushed by Big Thing, the Farm Tools no give back because Plant sad. This quest TLDR. Kiko, I would like to hire your summation services. I need you to summarize my day-to-day activities, because I love that. I'll probably just relax, game, clean, random-ish. Nice. Okay, I think we're good for now. I'm going to go back to Butthole, and we're going to try and find the original thing we started with this morning, which is the armor quest. Honestly, it's my favorite game. It's so good. It is endless joy, start to finish. Spark notes, more like quick notes. Come on, make it. I don't know. I can't remember if I asked, but I'll go ahead and ask because I'm fascinated by the fact that people are able to finish those. Have you completed this, Waz? Trey, wake up. Trey, go stream chat. Bully Trey. Trey, in stream. No game progress. Trey, go sleep. Here's the story of a girl. Oh, man. Kiko, it's wild how much you know. I do wake up just to stream and then go back to sleep. All non-streaming hours are dormant. Nothing about butthole? Oh my god. But? Trey just says he has a job to keep the IRS off his back. Hey, shut up. Would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for that meddling arrow. Oh man, the trees are attacking. Let's get across river. That worked a lot better than I thought it would. Equip this one. We will equip this one. And carry that one. I need to get back into this. It's a good one. Good video game. Seal of approval. What have you been playing lately? What's been on your playlist? Really anybody that hadn't gotten a chance to check. It's always fun at this time of year because it's catching up on all the lists from the end of last year or the start of this year of people's top 10s. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts go through their top 10 games of last year, top movies. It's such a fun way to kind of get a sampling of different things. Tax fraud? Nice. I'm in. Oh, man. Maybe that'll be a game we stream. Yoshi commits tax fraud. Playing long games is hard for me. Me too. I know I'm sounding like a broken record at this point, but I've been playing a game called Sea of Stars on my Steam Deck, and it's me purposely trying to break that notion that I don't want to try long games. And I've been finding out I'm really enjoying it. I don't know how far I am in the overall scheme of the game, but Jesus, I wanna be better at that. Turnip Boy, I loved ripping everything. Wait, didn't Turnip Boy commits tax evasion an actual thing? I'm on Dave the Diver, Planet Crafter, Little Random Indies. Yeah, that's my favorite thing about the Steam Deck is just being like an indie sampler. I haven't played much games, lots of work. Hopefully get some rest soon. Man, we are going to die. But not before we get to Hyrule Field. I haven't either, but I need to. I remember my brother and me guys talking about Turnip Boy, specifically Griffin. I always wanted to check that out. How are you enjoying Planet Crafter, Sheikah? Turnip Boy would be a great stream game, to be honest. Shrine. All right, we got to find our way over there. Yeah, as far as I know, because I know obviously the weekend long streams are very Zelda focused. We're playing Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown on Mondays, which I'm really enjoying. I was getting a little worried, but once I found those bonus levels, I was like, okay, we can spend some time here. After that, I think I'm going to try and check out what's it called, Plucky Squire, to see if that got any better with the update. But after that, I don't know. It's definitely ridiculous enough for stream playing. Hey, what does that mean? Especially after thank goodness you're here. If anyone likes a survival game with no combat and tons to do, I recommend Planet Crafter. Be prepared to lose many hours of your life. I'm obsessed. I listen to a podcast called Morning Somewhere. Ex-Rooster Teeth crew, Bernie Burns, and their spouse. And I'm pretty sure that was Planet Crafter's what he was talking about, that he was enjoying. Hey, Seabot, how you doing? What has been the highlight of your day I need to know? Hope you're doing well. Alright, here we are in Hyrule Field. We need to find a battlefield that we can see which way the soldier's pointing. What? How did I fall off? Alright, fine, we'll take... No, we already beat him. I'm getting out of here. Come on, butthole, run! Horse wasn't feeling your shenanigans. Listen, I would not blame this horse for being spiteful. I did kill them. They did great over the bridge, though. Got the wrong soup twice at breakfast and now have a third soup, so now I have plenty for dinner with the storm hits. Oh, man, third soup's the charm. I hope everything's good with the storm. I've got some pretty severe storms coming in on Sunday that I'm bracing for as well, so I feel your pain. Hopefully all is well. Also, what was the third soup? There it is. You used Amiibo. I'm at a similar level in the game, and I explored the entire map, but I don't have a bunch of different outfits. I remember I used some Amiibos at the start, but I really haven't done them since. I don't know what I was... I remember there was something I was trying to get. It honestly might have been a glider. What did I use? It was the... I want to say... It was the Archer from Breath of the Wild and Skyward Sword Link, I think? It's been a while. All right, here we go. Is this a Nakey Shrine? All right, not a Nakey Shrine, but not a gimme, so I'll take it. Building with logs. The twice soup was loaded baked potato, which was great, but the third soup that I originally ordered was ham and bean, which is also pretty good. Well, I'm glad you eventually got the right soup. Alright, what do we need to do here? Keep your clothes on, it's winter. I just do what the game tells me, man. Alright, I'm taking you with me because there's a good chance I will probably need extras. Oh, Plane, I don't know if I ever got to ask you. You were playing fantasy football, right? How'd that end up going? Oh. Oh. Hey, Rob. Thank you so much for tapping in. How goes the game and day for everyone? Game's pretty good. I don't know what it is. Apparently I have amnesia every time I don't play this game for more than a week. And, took some remembering, but we're getting there. Day's nice as well. Don't have a lot to do, so we're gonna do a day stream. And see what that gets us. Hold on, this is going somewhere. Ow. Amnesia? The heck is that? Oh, man. Oh, Kiko turned into a baby. In case you were wondering and playing along at home. Somewhere. Not where we need to be, but somewhere. True veteran. I got thumped in the first round of playoffs. It was a 16 playoff and a 6 seed, won it all with authority. They had Saquon Barkley and Mike Evans, so that explains everything. Yeah, that one felt written in the sky. That is a lot of hearts. Are you just glad to see me? Sophie Amy, welcome in. You know, I am very happy to see you. What has been the highlight of your day? I need to know, welcome in. Goo goo gaga, motherfucker. Oh, man. Welcome in, Sophie Amy. Thanks for laughing. It's very funny to me. Again, I missed so much at the start. Kiko's the boss baby of the stream. Boss baby. Boss baby. Let's put this here. What's he gonna get? Alright, you're getting steadily higher. Hello, hello, sassy lady panda. How you doing? How's it going? How's life? How's the new year? What has been the highlight of your day, if you will? Alright, we need to get rid of this. And we need to put this here. And this... Oh no, I'm too short! Not anymore. There you go. That'll do. I love this game. So glad to see someone else playing all of it and not just Rush. Yeah. You know, I really like to stop and smell the roses. And it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm bad at this game. Trey has the ability to rush. Shut up! Oh, man. Come on. Come on. Don't make me look like a fool. There it is. Kiko with a 12. Well, Sophie, and if I'm getting the name wrong, feel free to correct me. You obviously have played this game. Have you beat this game, or are you still taking your time as well? We've been playing since launch, but I do think this is probably going to be the year we finish it. Probably. Who knows? We still have a horse to launch, so that'll buy us some time. Kiko's emotes going back and forth, telling me no is very threatening. Kiko has become an emote artist. It's going, year hasn't been too bad so far. I just woke up, so I guess highlight is a delicious cup of coffee. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I know things were kind of hard hitting with the computer, and I saw it in Jet's chat. I don't know if we ever got to talk about it with the Steam Deck. How's all that? Has there been any updates there? Let's place this here. It's all working again. That makes me really happy. I felt so bad because I knew you were talking about the PC here. And then I was like, well, at least you got the Steam Deck. And then I think it was like a day or two later, I heard that in Jet's chat. And I was like, well, shit. But I'm glad to hear everything's in functioning order now. Let's get this chest. I'm taking my time, love the side quests and the story more than beating bosses, and I'm a chicken, so my run when you hear scary music strategy isn't rushing things. I like it. This game, to me, I know we've talked about this a bunch, this game feels harder than the Breath of the Wild. So I don't blame you. It took me way too long until I started feeling comfortable in combat again. And even then, if I'm not paying attention, it'll still catch me off guard. Like, to the point I thought I had made a mistake of overhyping this. Where it's like, oh no, I won't be able to do this. What do you think about this game? It is perfect for my brain. It lets me do stupid things in a very fun way that normally should not work, but does. We've often joked that I played this game like I'm ordering off the secret menu, and the fact that this game can offer that is something special to me. Now, comparing it between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, my only nit between the two, oh dang it, is I feel like story-wise, in terms of like side quests and NPCs and whatnot, I'm more annoyed by the quests from time to time, given how verbose they are. But that's nothing compared to how much I enjoy just goofing around in it. So I think at this point, 250 hours in, it's safe to say this is my favorite Zelda. I miss bombs from Breath of the Wild, though. Yeah, those are nice. I miss Rivali's Gale, but we've found ways around it, like shield jumping with a bomb, springs, and stuff like that. So there's definitely like suitable replacements. No, 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 no! We made it. All right, there we have it. And we're out of here. So I don't know how much that puts us at in terms of upgrade points, but we're about to find out. Just swim. Hey, look at that. 2 more and we can do 2 upgrades. I have a new 2 terabyte hard drive, and so far all the important game saves are recovered, thank God. Turns out that a misapplied OS update is what borked the Steam Deck, so we had to use a recovery file that Valve is able to force it to bypass the broken update and then reinstall the update correctly. That's fantastic. I'm glad to hear that didn't seem too bad. And I'm glad to hear game saves. That would be devastating. I had a panic where, I don't know why I got on the subject. I was like, I would be screwed if that Switch just bit the dust. I thought about all the files just gone for this. Yeah, it sounds like a headache, but I'm glad it worked out. Me too. Rivali power was perfect. You can use it everywhere. Rivali's power was great. Tulin comes close, but it's not the same. Although I imagine like the offset is that we can ascend, and if I had to choose between Ascension and Rivali's Gale, I'd have to think about it. Now that I phrased the question as it would be like easily Ascension, but I don't know. That's gonna be fun to think on. Okay, so task at hand. We're in Hyrule Field. We need to find the site of a battle so that we can find Misko's treasure. I have no idea where this could be, but we're going to try and find it. I miss Ascend even when I'm not playing non-Zelda games. What was I playing the other day that I found myself, like, thinking, oh, I can just Ascend... Oh, no, I can't. 50-50, I like both. I miss Ascend. IRL! Yeah, there were 6 games that I'd probably have just never played again if I lost the save files because I'd already put between 80 to 200 hours into each of them. So happy that you have your save files. Imagine if Ascend was a 2D Zelda game. Link ascends out of the game and just hangs out with you. Yeah, I think that's Plucky Squire, right? Man, it's been very stormy today in Hyrule. What the hell's going on? Okay, we're still heading here. If I were a battlefield, what would I look like? We got the field part, and I don't see any battles. Alright, see ya. We'll avoid them. I'm pretty sure I've probably taken them out before. You know how many hours you have in Zelda Breath of the... I'm going to assume Wild? I don't know the total count off the top of my head. I remember when we beat the game the first time, before DLC, it was like 180 hours-ish. So somewhere around there. I definitely have put more hours in this than I did Breath of the Wild. How many shrines have you done so far? Like 112? We can look the next time I fast travel. If I'm not mistaken, I think there are 150. So we are getting very close. It is getting to that point where it's like we have so many of them that they're becoming harder and harder to find. But that's just kind of like... That's A-okay with me. I'm okay with the wandering nature. Hopefully you all are too. I think we've done enough training for the wandering throughout our entire playthrough so far. Okay, no statue. Just as a quick refresher for anybody who may not know what we're doing. We'll go here. This is what we're looking for. In the ruins of Hyrule Field, where warriors once tested themselves in battle, offer your soldiers claymore. To the 2 sculpted soldiers. The sword will point the way to my treasure. So we're looking for 2 statues. I know the waypoint looked like it was off in the distance, but that's where we found the riddle. So it's in here somewhere that we're going to find this. Okay, I got to head out and do some Christmas returns exchange. Have a good day, everyone. Plane, take care, you old man. Hope you're doing well, man. We'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. I enjoy watching others play this. It's not a game I'd play, though. This, low-key, I don't ever want this game to end, but low-key, one of the things I'm looking forward to whenever I do finish this game, and I'm not worried about spoilers, is going to hang out in Tears of the Kingdom streams. Back before this was even a thing, that was how I'd find a lot. That's how I found Jet. He was playing Breath of the Wild, and it feels like the best place to find the types of streams I enjoy. Because even if they go off to play something different, usually it's always a pretty good success rate in finding fun communities. What's up here? Okay, I'm not gonna kill Butthole again. How I found you. Success rate? Eh. Let's see. That looks like a battlefield. Do you see any statues? No. Okay, we're still here. Maybe Hyrule... It did say in the ruins. Hyrule Castle town ruins? Do we see anything else that says ruins? I had flashback memory last week of being excited to play Breath of the Wild, which I had gotten for Christmas the year it released. The excitement faded very quickly. What was your relationship with Zelda prior to that? And I'm curious, like, what is everybody's first Zelda? Because for me, it was Breath of the Wild. And I often wonder how much that set the path of my enjoyment. You might not have visited them before, so the name won't be on your map. Okay. Thank you for the heads up. There's only one other Zelda game that I also bailed on very quickly, which was Ocarina of Time was your first. I don't know what it was. I just never got around to playing that as a kid. I was a Mario kid, 100%. What's your favorite ability? I love Ascend. Honestly, I think it's got to be fusing. Making stupid shit, I don't know if you've noticed, is my favorite thing. Making something outrageous that works and should not will never not be funny to me. Alright, we need to get down. This is a very treacherous path. But what, you said Ascend. For any of the other Tears of the Kingdom players, what's y'all's? Yeah. Zelda, Pokemon Snap, and Mario Tennis were on heavy rotation. So good. I played a lot of Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, and Tooie. Smash Brothers was a lot for me as a kid. Breath of the Wild was my first Zelda in 2020. Before that, I had played 2D Mario as a kid, and I fell instantly in love. You and I are on similar paths. I had the Super Mario All-Star Collection for the SNES, and that was it. That's all I played. So that was like my childhood. Almost got into Twilight Princess. A friend let me borrow it for the Wii, but they asked for it back before I got too far, which was on me, not them, because I have a hard time focusing on anything that's not on stream playthrough-wise. And that was the case even back then, before streaming. And so it didn't get far at all. Breath of the Wild is where it kicked off. I'm trying to think, what other N64 games did I play? I know there was a few. Conker's Bad Fur Day, even though I probably shouldn't have. That was a fun one. Have you done all quests in Hateno Village? I actually don't know. That's the one where they had like the mayor election, right? I've done quite a few there. I don't know if I've done them all. Oh, sweet. Chaos. Alright, looks like they've already spotted me something. Let's see. Can we make this work? I started Link to the Past and I loved it. Wind Waker's probably my favorite one. I played most of the Game Boy, 3DS, DS ones, and also played Ocarina of Time, and I love the newest Echoes of Wisdom. I cannot wait to get there. Echoes of Wisdom's going to be so fun. I have played Link to the Past, Ocarina, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker. I think that's it in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Alright. I think this will work. Alright, try letting go. Let's see how that works. Man, that's so good. The other one I bailed on was Skyward Sword. I have Skyward Sword. Curse Solutions. I tried. I tried that during the long hiatus. Woof. I don't know, man. I still have the desire to stream all the Zeldas on stream until I die, because that's how long it'll take. I don't know whenever we get to that one how that one's gonna go. Skyward Sword is too handholdy, so maybe I'll fly through it. My favorite Zelda is Tears of the Kingdom, and the second one is Majora's Mask. The vibe in that game is my favorite. Majora's Mask, I think, is the highest upon my shame list at this point. I never played Majora's Mask. At this point, I feel like if I wait long enough, it might get remade. So I don't know. I keep waiting. I know there's the remake on the 3DS, which is probably how we would stream it. Yeah, I need to get to that one at some point. Okay, here's some ruins. I see no statues, though. Wow, you rich. I've been doing a lot of side quests. I think having it for Wii was the problem. I just couldn't with the controls, yeah. Skyward Sword seems to have nipped some of those motion controls on the Switch. There it is. That's the battlefield. I think it nipped some of those on the Switch, but it still obviously has them if you want to play that way. So that's probably what's going to help me stick with it. But I don't know. I just couldn't get out of the whole tutorial area. And I know coming from me, that could go one of two ways. It had nothing to do with the inability and all to do with the desire. So is the Switch 2 happening this year or not? I'm putting it out there. We're finding out this month. I think it's getting announced in a couple of weeks. That feels very Nintendo-y for me, and I'm so pumped. Just because, again, as we've always joked, there is a very high probability that this run will have started on the Switch and finished on the successor. Plus, we already got confirmation of the one thing I was hoping for the most, backwards compatibility. So, what form that takes still is up in the air, because Nintendo's Nintendo. Whether or not they make you have to rebuy your games or what, I don't know. But, we'll see. Nintendo do be Nintendo. There is nothing I love and am frustrated more than Nintendo. Alright, everybody keep your eyes peeled. We gotta find a statue that is missing a soldier's claymore. I'm super happy about backwards compatibility. Me too. God, I know it won't be the case. I wish I could just sign in with my Nintendo account and download my games. What a concept, right? But I know they're probably going to do something like, all right, you need to get the serial number off of this one, then you need to call this hotline, and then you got to wait until it's a full moon, and then maybe we'll grant you the access to download all the games onto the new one. In my opinion, Nintendo should make Zelda 3D All-Stars with remastered Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, and Twilight Princess. Aren't they coming up on some sort of, is it the 30-year anniversary? What if that's what we get? Alright, I may have been too quick on the proclamation that the statue would be here. It is getting gloomy, though. I feel like since they remade Twilight Princess once, we're toast. Yeah. Didn't it seem like it'd be a no-brainer that we would get Twilight Princess and Wind Waker on the Switch, since it was already remade? Donkey Kong Country Returns HD is getting released on the Switch. How did those not? And I'm a Donkey Kong fan. We need to get back up. Butthole's not in danger of the lightning, are they? Those look like some statues over there. And we're just going to completely ignore the staircase. That's fine. I don't like stairs either. I'm still waiting for them to port all the Game Boy, DS, 3DS games to the online portal and add Wind Waker to GameCube online library. How many of the handheld games are they missing? Because I feel like they have quite a few on the Nintendo Switch Virtual Console. Is that what it's called? Or did it get a new name? Oh, shit. It's amazing how peaceful that jingle will even make the scariest of thunderstorms sound. As soon as we can get outside of these walls, I'm leaving. I don't think we're going to find any statues here. So we need to branch out. Outside of backwards compatibility, are there any other features people are hoping for the Switch successor? I've been spoiled by OLED, so I would love if by default the new screen is an OLED screen, but I highly doubt it. I feel like that won't be the case. Your butthole really has a mind of its own. Jill, when you woke up this morning, did you think you would write that sentence? Oh my god. It truly is a fitting horse for me. It is as erratic as the plans that I make. Only in my dreams. Oh man. Let's go this way. I don't know what's over here, but it is illuminating, so I gotta find out. Did they say which battlefield or just a battlefield? We can look at it again. It is... Alright, here we go. In the ruins of Hyrule Field, where warriors once tested themselves in battle, offer your soldier's claymore to the two sculpted soldiers. The sword will point the way to my treasure. So there's a couple things here. I don't have a soldier's claymore, so I'm hoping we will find one when we're there. From a brief search, it looks like only Minish Cap and Oracle of Seasons are on Nintendo Switch Online from the handheld library. Gotcha. Alright, that might be, I don't know why I felt like there was more. Is there any particular of the portable ones that you're missing? Like, if you could snap your fingers and it's there, which one would you choose? Sorry, I'm missing quite a few. The only portable Zelda game that I've played, Link Between Worlds, which I loved, still didn't finish. I'll probably save it for stream and just start over, because it's been so long that I have no idea what I was doing last. So that'll be a fun refresher. Come on, get down! Spirit Tracks 100% or for a completely selfish reason. I would love to hear the selfish reason, unless that is private, up to you. But that sounds cool. I remember Spirit Tracks was like one of the ones that gimmick's not the right word. It had a cool hook. Because isn't that the one where you like had to blow into the 3DS microphone? For like the train, to get the train going or something like that? Fuck that game! Oh man. I had that game, and it was about 95, 97% done with it, and friend's son deleted my save file. Oh, that's rough. You say selfish. A quest of vindication. Unless... Are we watching the start of a diabolical plan? Are you going to get that son addicted to the game, wait till they get to 95% and then delete it? I was literally on my way to fight Ganon. I would love to imagine this is a plan that has been in the making for years. Alright, we're so far off base. We got away. Let's see. We're coming up on the midstream break. We're not there yet, but I need to get back to the main Hyrule field. And am I being dumb? Is there like a Hyrule Ruins that I'm not seeing? Mount Hylia, Great Plateau, Forest of Time. Hyrule Garrison Ruins? Maybe. Garrison Ruins seems promising. Let's go there. I'm going to leave Butthole for now. Far off base tracks. I would think it's in Hyrule Fields. Yeah, no, I got off on the wrong track. We're back in Hyrule Fields here. Unless there's an area specifically called Hyrule Fields. Oh, I forgot Aeroplane messaged me something. Nope. Nope. I don't remember Tipsy Roo doing that at all. Okay. We gotta find this. This is how I know that if I ever lose a save file that I've put more than 25, 30 hours into it, I will not play it again. The kid was maybe 8 at the time, and he will be 18 this year. So far, this is not a no on the diabolical scheme. I love this. It reminds me when, between Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame, there was somebody that they met each other through the hype of it, and then that person spoiled Infinity War for them. And so they spent the release hype of the next one becoming really good friends with them just to see it before them and spoil it. And leave. We were never friends. Boop. Let's go here. As far as like deleted save files, the story that I have, I love grudges. Me too. I'm so petty. Even if the story's fake, it's probably fake. But it's just such a funny level of pettiness. The closest story I have to deletion though is I was playing through Mario and Luigi, Superstar Saga, and I was not quite as far. I wouldn't say I was, near completion, but I was way past 50%, and my younger cousin deleted the save file. And I remember being so angry and then just hearing my dad rationalize, like, well, you had so much fun the first time. It's not the same. I did go back and beat it, though. Although I don't really talk to that friend anymore. I think I've spoken to her once in the last 3 to 4 years. I gotcha, yeah. Which will make revenge even more No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'll let go. Alright, Amber. Well, shit. I mean, I guess we can go there, turn those in. I just need to explode something. I wish I could remember. In the Breath of the Wild, I knew there was a place that, like, straight up was a battlefield. but I don't see it anymore. I gotta head out for a bit, have fun. Seabot, you take care. Good luck on all the soup endeavors. We'll see you around. Mr. Panda was so upset when we thought I lost my Terraria saved that he bought the game and requested we play multiplayer just so I don't hate the game. Oh man, I know you've talked about that game before. That would have been awful to have lost that. 18's a good age to get some kind of life lesson, delete or report his social media accounts or something. No. Yeah, it's crazy how much value we have in save files and how easily lost they are. Don't say no now. This was your idea. My idea was the save files, not reporting social media accounts. He then went on to find my save file, which was amazing. There goes my hero. Okay, I want to go ahead and say brace yourselves. Is this it? Is this the guy? Yeah. This is a bit of an interesting character. But we got to do this. We got to turn it in. They've got some cool prizes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get out of here. Good evening, traveler. It is a fine night. Yes, very fine. Huh? What is that I sense? Traveler? Could it be that you have gobs of booble gems in your possession? If you have booble gems, I'll trade them for treasure. Here you go. Let's see. I'll give you 4 booble gems. If you give me 4 booble gems, I'll give you 1 item of value. Gobs. Yes. I'll give you the Lionel mask. I like it. I dally no more. Here I go. So to catch anybody up to speed, this person is convinced that they eat enough of these booble gems, they will transform into a different being. And so far, I'm an enabler in this quest. My body is filling with mysterious power. I need more booble gems. All right, I'll take that. Ooh. Of course, if you happen to have any remaining booble gems, I'll happily trade them for treasure. You're his dealer, let's be real. Let's see. And bonus, he has now started playing on his own, and will ask me to open up the server so he can play even if I'm busy with other things. I think he's hooked. I think the mysterious power is just addiction. That's very sweet to hear that now they're invested in that game as well. That's got to be fun. The Gleeok Thunderhorn might be of interest. I'll give you 3 of them for 4 booble gems. Hey, take it. Oh no. I love that my chaos is just burning in the background. There they go. All right, what's the next prize going to be? I wonder, honestly, what's the end game for this person? Let's try. How many do you need? I got 6. Oh, you need 5. How perfect. At this rate, death. No, I'm sure they'll be fine. Doesn't he have a brother? He does. Weren't they, like, conspiring to get into, like, a cave at some point? Mystic headpiece. Here we go. I've eaten all the booble gems and I still haven't turned into a Satori. Huh? What if I need to eat all of the booble gems? Traveler, I promise this is the last thing I'll ask of you. Would you, pretty as please, collect all of the remaining booble gems? No, it's not right. I don't have a single treasure left to trade. I shouldn't ask such a favor of you. Though, you know, perhaps it's because of all the booble gems I've gobbled up, but I can't at last sense the presence of each and every booble frog across the vastness of Hyrule. I admit, of course, I still don't know exactly where they are. Still. I can sense 100 booble frogs out there. I must collect every one. I will focus my senses and try searching for booble frogs. Yes, northwest of here, I sense a booble frog gambles near the northern Pasiri Greenbelt. That's all I can say about that. I don't know if I want to know what getting all 100 boobles does. Get that weave on. No, I'm never taking this off. We can preview it though. So the brother should get him into rehab and we should really stop enabling. Have you heard the song 10 Drunk Cigarettes? No, my jam of 2024. I feel like this guy would like that song. So we could go around looking like that. Or we could go around looking like this. It's not a bad look. But nothing is as good as this. Leader of the Skeletons, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate it. Hi. Also, I am cooked. Welcome in. What has been the highlight of your day? I need to know. Let's get rid of this. Delete. I'm gonna defeat Silver Lionel. I have the utmost faith in you. I think you can do it. Bring a good shield. Have I been dancing around the problem this entire time? Got any tips? The easiest flurry rush is when they're charging at you. I know it seems crazy, but like when they're running, it's so easy to dodge them. Try and use a fire weapon so that when you swing at them, you're lighting the grass on fire, and then you can use your parachute to go up and go into slow-mo time. Or get good. Yeah. I like Jill's guide. I think Jet has the Link bobblehead mask as his current headgear. I also fear that he's not going to get back to the game until 2026. Yeah, I could have sworn I remember him saying it was going to be December, but I think it's kind of funny. Maybe this is their tactic for winning this world's slowest speedrun competition between us. There's no grass, I'm in the snow. Ah, you're fucked. Trust me, I've been there. What are you guys doing? It was supposed to. I still love how, like, overwhelmed in the best way Jet was at his birthday stream yesterday.
Hi.
Link! Hello! The last time we met was at Hyrule Castle, if I remember right. I'm Hawes, captain of squad of the monster control crew. After our search for Princess Zelda at Hyrule Castle, I returned to my monster fighting duties. At the moment, we're closing in on a monster stronghold up ahead. Once we approach their base, we'll wait for the right opportunity and then launch an attack. I apologize if I'm being presumptuous, but running into you here feels like fate. I must say, nothing would be more encouraging than to have you, Hyrule's best swordsman, assist us. If we work together, I'm sure we could bring peace back to this land. Let's do it. It was supposed to do too many new game releases plus dev codes. Meant it got bumped again. That's 100% understandable. I'm always amazed, and like it's really cool how often Jet is working with like devs and dev codes. Here we go. As the commander, I'm so grateful for every single ally who's joined the fight. They fill me with hope. But Link, if you add your strength to ours, I'm sure we can win this. For Hyrule! For Frodo! For finishing off quest logs. Oh, this is probably not the best time to go into a fight. Everything's all shocky. I'm missing. I can't get 10 drunk cigarettes out of my head. I don't think I've ever heard that song. That guy's wearing a bucket. 'Cause it's the circle of life. Alright, who's left? We're gonna make this really quick. God, that does so much damage. I'm gonna do that again. That was fun. And that'll do it. Who's left? That's it. I really don't think he was expecting anyone to donate to make it to the goal. I had been saving for the donation before hearing the rewards, and once I saw the Learn to Crochet reward, I knew when I was dropping some money. The Type 5 is what got me, and I know that wasn't reached, but if the fact that he's saving it for someday is very, very funny. Girly Girl Productions is the perfect catchy absurd AI. Wait, what? Is it an AI song? My plan succeeded. Thank you so much for the tip. When they rush, you can Fury Rush. I have the Lionel at 75% of its HP. Yeah, that it's kind of crazy. It's all like an intimidation factor, right? Like, if you just sit there and let them charge, it's the easiest one to dodge. Weird that they don't comment on you looking like the monster you're fighting. You either die a villain or... Wait, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Link, I'm so grateful for everything you did for us. If you don't mind, could you come here for a moment? There are still 2 hours on the clock, so maybe. I don't remember what level that was at. I know it was like one of the big stretch goals, I think, because I remember I was going to make a stupid joke about there should be a stretch goal of him like stretching. So dumb. Just incredible. No monster's a match for you, eh, Link? Come to think of it, Link, I was told that you wield a special sword, one that cuts down evil like no other sword can. I don't mean to be rude, but your weapon doesn't seem all that different from ours. The one I heard about reveals its true power when wielded by someone worthy. Could that be it? Well, I'll be the first to admit when there's a gap in my knowledge. I'm so sorry. I nearly forgot something very important. Silver Root. I love being the family IT guy. I get to fix such problems like accidentally turning Kindle to airplane mode and HDMI cable is loose because the TV, causing the TV to go black. Yeah, I too love being the one who knows how to use Google. Well, I don't know about your case. That's all I've ever done. Anytime somebody's ever asked me for help, it's like, oh, well, let me Google it real quick. Hero. It's part of the bounty given to the Monster Hunter Control crew, so please don't hesitate to accept it. We plan to head southeast after this to Fort Hateno in Necluda. I hope I get the chance to fight beside you again. I'm sure you will. I'm sure I will get sidetracked and I will find you. The Kindle and airplane mode is very funny. Bum, bum, bum. Oops. All right, what is it? We're at the 2-hour mark, so we've been streaming for quite a while. I am going to take a midstream break when we come back. We probably got about another 2 hours left of this stream, so I'm going to get up and stretch, get some water. Hopefully you'll do the same. My Kindle stays in airplane mode. Those library books are mine now. Diabolical. I'm surprised there's like no built-in like, hey, it's been X many days since you've checked in. You can't read this. But if you are not taking a break and not going anywhere, we are going to leave you with some clips. Arguably, probably the best part of this stream, all condensed into a highlight reel. So we will be back. Take care. See you in less than 10. Oh man. I'm shaking. Oh, I love this game so much. I'm gonna do another leap of faith. The first one worked out. That's water. It's just water. I thought that was infinite space. Oh man. Let's see. It's just getting lost with style. Okay, it's in movies. That's frog water. We can't go there. Hope y'all are ready because I'm gonna be asking how y'all did it. Here we go. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh.
Here we go. That didn't go high at all. Oh no. that barely went anywhere. I give up. I give up. Oh my god.
Hey!
I thought it would go higher. Turn on the stream, you loser. You had the whole run.
Is this gonna come back in and... That was about as close as you could fucking get. Just a ghost car, how you doing? What's been the highlight of your day? Need to know, welcome in. My god, that just scared the crap out of me. EGG on cheeseburger will forever be the best thing I've ever had. EGG? Oh, egg! Oh man, the way that you capitalized it made it sound like it was an acronym. Oh man, I feel
Complaining is my content. It's fine.
maybe the real win was the friendships we made along. God damn it! Fuck this
I
game.
don't know. I like winning and killing more.
I really, and it's hard because I know for a fact there are other costume. Hey, whoa, no, I was supposed to go with you. Oh, I'm fine. No, no. I can't believe I made. No, I know you. Oh no, no. God damn it. Hi. Oh no! I thought it was friendly. That is a very unflattering image of that. Oh, what? What? What was that? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Every digital card game in existence, I fucking love when I look at it. When I play, I can't even get past tutorial without getting bored shitless. It's fine, man. Not everybody has an analytical mind. I'm kidding. I'm sorry, I love you. I'm sorry, I love you. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Tog, don't be mad. Don't be mad, Tog. Don't be mad. I'm sorry. I can't even take a sip out of my drink without laughing. You're laughing too, you piece of shit. What were the big ones called?
Tanks?
No, the
What are they?
scarabs. I'll take on scarabs.
Scarabs.
Just
Oh, jeez.
don't give me jackals. I'm tired of them. They're assholes.
Hey, Manny.
Man, hey, what's been the highlight of your day? I need to know. What made you happy today?
Need to know.
Can you show me? I want to know about the highlights. Oh, well,
Ah!
There goes Dave. Can we get a clip on that, by the way?
I want to watch the stream. Hang on.
I just saw him turn into Rocket Man.
I went so far
And
away.
I think it's gonna be a long, long time to touch.
That looks great on the stream.
Shielded enemies are just buttholes in general. No joke. Wait a minute. Can we honk into the I almost called them honky tonkies. The walkie talkies.
See see how they have command melody? I don't have command Makar. I don't have the keys. I can use Wind God's aria, but there's nothing else. Jesus take the wheel. It's the command melody. I thought it was command medley. I thought you were gonna get a new one from Makar. Oh, dude, I'm so fucking. Oh man, I feel dumb. Spider-Man's a pretty cool dude. He's not afraid of anything. All right, we are back. Hopefully you had a lovely break as well. Good timing. I should eat something. Hopefully you got some good food. I defeated a Silver Lionel. Too easy. Thanks so much for trusting me. Hell yeah. I'm glad you're able to do it. Silver Lionel, that's like the most difficult one, right? Congratulations. The issue was that the Sudoku app my dad plays was complaining it couldn't reach the ad services. Well, we wouldn't want that happening now, would we? Ate some Christmas chocolate, don't leave again. Just kidding. Christmas chocolate sounds fantastic, though. Yeah, shit. I mean, honestly, I would leave to go get Christmas chocolate as well. I've got so much candy still from all the holidays and stuff, but I'm trying not to, because as I have stated last Monday, I'm in big mode. I don't want to be anymore. I got humbled to hell yesterday because I did do some work for the family business, second job, which is a landscaping company, and my God, I do this every year. I need me a sweet treat in times like these. Dark Heroes Arc, you have earned it. 100%. Oh man, I've been I think I talked about this before. I've become fascinated with journaling, and of course bullet journaling being a very popular thing. I found a video that was like showing a process they did that was super streamlined that I'm going to try and adopt moving forward. And I started on January, and it's been fun ish because I've been tracking the weight. And I have seen some reduction, but hopefully that'll keep me in check. Yep. It's only been 4 days. A lot of it's just bloat. Royal Broadsword. Let's get rid of those. I can't believe I defeated a Silver Lionel. Hell yeah. So what's next on your task of daunting challenges? Now that you've done a Silver Lionel, what's left? I'm about to bail on this mission. I cannot find it, and I am going to laugh whenever it's just a headpiece I won't wear. Defeat Ganon. Well, good luck. I've heard that is a task and a half. We're still on it. Let's do something else. We can't. The first stream of the new year can't be all nothing. Bring peace and Cluda. Let's go to this one. Out of the inn. Dai was asked to watch over the inn, and he's starting to worry that the owner's not coming back. He asked you to try and find him. Seems the owner has gone out to change the survey team's bed sheets. Their tents are located in 4 different areas, though, so Dai's not sure where the owner could be. We're going there. I'm giving up. Let's go here. Get every Skyview tower. Nice. I'm scared, okay? Oh, don't worry, not you. I've been avoiding Ganon and Tears of the Kingdom since release. I've been wanting to kick his ass. Although I fear it is my ass that will be kicked. We haven't done a lot of exploring in this area. I wonder if we'll run into any shrines. I am going to take a stop at the gotcha machine just so we can top off. Let's see. Bop. Hot damn. That's a lot of stuff. Balloon. We haven't had balloon in a while. So this is 100% what I need to do before our next Zelda stream. Put down rivals and start stocking up on supplies again. Alright, well that's not nearly as satisfying as when you have the 3 big ones. Alright, let's find the mission giver. The only time Link is truly happy. It's, I saw a meme that was like showing the promotional art for Mario Kart whenever Link got included. And somebody pointed out, you've never seen Link smile that big than when he was on a motorcycle playing with his friends. Okay, you. Sorry, I don't actually work here. I stopped in for a nap, and right when I was getting comfy, the owner asked me to watch the inn for him. But he still hasn't come back. If you want to stay here, you'll need to bring back the owner. He's pretty easy to recognize. Sleepy guy, spaces out a lot. You'll know him when you see him. He said he was going to change the survey team's beds, so maybe he's in one of the 4 places with tents. 4 places with tents. Where could that be? How are they going to do a movie with him talking? The easy route, which I hope is not the route that is taken, is just allowing him to talk. Would they do a silent film with somebody else talking instead of him? Do the studios have the courage? Wait, isn't it going to be a live action film too? I really wish it would be animated. Let's see. They do not. Although I don't know if I'm just misconstruing the old IGN prank video, April Fool's Day announcement. Okay, one of the 4 places with tents. I'm gonna double check this area before we hightail it out of here. It's live action, we shall see, I guess. I thought with the success of the Super Mario movie that we would see a live action, an animated Zelda, but I don't know. When I made it to Tears of the Kingdom, I missed Guardian. I don't know why. What do you mean? I'm interested to see how they do the alien in Project Hail Mary, if you've read that. I have not read that, but that's the same writer as The Martian, right? I saw the movie for The Martian. Again, Morning Somewhere, Bernie Burns, that was something they highly recommended. I need to check that out. Not here. Yes, highly recommend the book and the Martian book. Yeah, I like the movie. I'm sure I'd like the book. Maybe that'll be the soft step into sci-fi books again. Because like I said, I found myself like finding more focus with grounded stories, and that feels like a good step in that direction. Grounded with a little extra pizzazz, for lack of a better word. Like the ones near Hyrule Castle. Oh, you missed the Guardians. Yeah, me too. There was so much fun trying to do the parry. The spider laser guys. I was reading it like you were saying when you started Tears of the Kingdom, you missed the Guardian as though there was a Guardian in the game. But no, the enemy type. That was such a fun thing to try and fight. And I've been so often reminded through TikTok videos of the pure horror that would happen whenever you would be exploring, and then just a million of those lights would line up on you. You guys are crazy. Those haunted my nightmares for weeks. Feel like you've hung out in this stream a little bit enough to know I have misplaced optimism when it comes on to taking things outside of my skill range. So I loved those things, even though they were oftentimes the cause of my death. The Martian. is written in journal entry, so it's easy to consume without the chapters being a slog. I like that a lot. I would say my favorite book right now, not entirely because of this, but it helps, was also written in kind of like a diary journal fashion. Goodbye Again by Johnny Sun. Also a high recommend on my part. That book destroyed me. For any anxious, hyper-aware people who are struggling with a work balance, that book is it's a good jumping off point for self-reflection. Bro, we're a little... Wait, bro, we are little sweats. If you get too good, you defeat with ease. I fear you've tapped into special interest, so now I have a laser focus. Hey, I love it. Have at it. Clearly, I have no attention. We've got nothing done. Okay, that's a tent, kinda. But not the one we're looking for. We started here. We need to find one of the 4 areas. Change the survey team's bed sheets. Their tents are located in 4 different areas, though, so Dai's not sure where their owner could be. That's so vague. I really thought Yonoba was about to destroy me. Leave them alone! Please don't be Yiga Clan. Please don't be Yiga Clan.
Aye.
Oh, look who it is. We meet again.
Ah.
As ever, I'm studying these strange machines that dispense Zonai devices. Seems like the way to actually get Zonai devices out of them is to put in something related to Zonai civilization. You'll get something different every time, too, so you should try putting different things in to see what will come out.
Ah.
I think I'll rest a while, then hit the road. I'll let you know how my research is proceeding when we meet again. See ya. Wait, this whole time I could have been putting more than just those sparks? Alright, what are we looking for? That looks interesting. I have no idea what that is, but we may fly there just to see. Oh, that's unfortunate. This is why we need a switch too. What are we looking for? Purpose. And also this. It seems like the owner has gone out to change the survey team's bed sheets. Their tents are located in 4 different areas. So this mission has us looking for something. I don't know if it's within this particular area or how far out we got to find the survey team. But this looks curious, so... Alright. Do not let curiosity be punished. What's inside? Anything? Aha! I was about to say, this is a treasure chest if I've ever seen one. Like, if I had treasure, this is where I'd hide it. You and me are alike. Wait, you and me are alike, are too good at Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. Hell yeah. I don't know if I should be the person that is a benchmark of skill, but hey, I'll take it. Oh, man. We can go talk to her and see if she leads to any sort of fun shenanigans. Like, it is too good, then the game gets boring. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, it's good that we weren't just flying through everything. Okay. I like that. That's a optimistic way to look at it.
Sabak.
We're just west of Zoro's domain, right? You haven't heard of it, right, kid? The watery city where the Zora live? I've saved that place so many times. Alright, this can't be 2 failed missions back to back. Here's what we're going to do. If I was looking for a camp, I would guess the first one would probably be near this stable. So, let's go see if it's there. Are there any highly anticipated games y'all have for the year? Anything you're looking forward to coming out? I'm forever going to be stuck in that like limbo of new console. Nothing's going to get announced until the console gets. So I don't know if there's anything I'm looking forward to. I'm trying to get Barbarian armor. How far are you on that one? That's an interesting spot. Let's see. Not new games, but I just downloaded Portal and Portal 2. Haven't played them before. Oh, I'm jealous. That, I would love to experience those games for the first time again. I'm looking forward to my next D&D campaign. When's that? I was trying to get my my friend Beast Camp onto Portal. They are currently in a quest to try and branch out and find games that they've never really played before. And Portal and Portal 2 are games that I was recommending. Have we already done this one before? No thanks. I thought this was something I needed to do, but we've done it. It's open, so yes. Okay, I was just checking. No date yet, but we already started planning. It's going to be set in the world of cyberpunk. Ooh. Is it still within like the D&D system, or because isn't there like a system specifically set for cyberpunk worlds? What's it called? Something run. It'll come to me. It was a game. I remember it was like on the old Xbox 360. They adapted that into its own video game. We're just going to reflavor 5e. What am I thinking of? Shit. Shadowrun, that's what it was, yeah. Is that Hinox still following? Move on, dude. Guess what? I got my first barbarian armor in a cave next to a chest. Ooh, nice. How much more do you need to complete the set? I don't want to tackle them on. Wait, you dropped this! How's it going, Beast Camp? What has been the highlight of your day? Need to know welcome in? 2 more, nice. There's nobody here. What does this say? There's a journal here with entry sign Callop. Do you want to read it? They're calling it the Upheaval. Apt name for it, I'd say. Highlight, it's a day off. Hell yeah, it is. Strange ruins fell from the sky onto the plains west of here, and there were reports of spindly mechanical monsters. This sort of thing is happening all over Hyrule, apparently. Unfortunate that neither I nor my home were harmed, but such an event is sure to have caused major damage elsewhere. The more outlandish rumors suggest that Hyrule Castle has risen to the sky. Rather difficult to credit that one. What could have caused this? I think I'm going to put my new pickups on the old Telecaster today. Ooh, hell yeah. That'll be cool. We haven't got much of anything done today, which feels like the karmic result of titling the stream, "This is the year we finish the game." I'm going to have to start doing a lot more strategizing when it comes to playing this game, because things are too sparse now. It's the end of the year. Take it easy. Yeah. Boop. Oh, come on. Wow, we just barely got that. I'm so happy I defeated Silver Lionel. Yeah, leader over here did the Lionel challenge, which is pretty cool. Boop. I'm going to be playing a bard that I'm flavoring as a DJ. I love that. That's really cool. I can't remember if you mentioned, are you DMing this, or are you well, you just said you're a player. Dang it, missed. I really thought the Bokoblin was heading to the water to cool off their weapon. I almost died. There it is. Call me Skeleton, gotcha. Easy to remember. Alright, one more to the face. Whoop. Oh man, I never want to lose this bow. That was another thing I found out about this game. That same time I found the tool that's going to help me explore the depths. Apparently, you can repair weapons. I had no idea. If you go to like the Goron region, those Octoroks, whatever they are, they'll do like this inhaling motion. It'll spit out your weapon completely new. Fucking Labyrinth gave me home, so I can't get it. What the fuck? Highlight, my neighbor woke up early and shoveled the snow off my car in front of my door. Even though I'm the tough one and he's like 70, I'm gonna bake some cookies for him tonight. Oh, how sweet. I think you're the tough one too. If you're a leader of skeletons, are yourself a skeleton? In a way, aren't we all leaders of skeletons? Alright, let's get our prize. I don't know if I have room for it. What kind of cookies are you gonna make? That's what it said to you. I think I've done something similar. So eventually I'll have to figure that one out too. So many wants to be a skeleton now in January. All bones all the time. Open up! Come on, come on, come on, come on. New year, new skeleton? That's the motto. That's the motto for 2025. BRB, don't actually accomplish anything while I'm gone. What if I beat the game while you're gone? this magic moment. No. Take care. Not worried, damn. Let's see. Last year I'm a skeleton, then my rank pushed up. I thought about making special cookies, but I think I'll go for regular cookies. He's too old for tripping. Nice. I'm the leader of the skeletons. That makes sense. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, pretty much the only thing I got going on today is there's 2 NFL games I want to watch. One being the Steelers, obviously, and then the other, depending on the outcome of that game, will determine whether or not the Steelers have a chance to be the AFC North winners, which I will be rooting for with all my being. Alright, where are we at on the map? Okay, we're far off. That was where we got the mission. It does kind of seem interesting that there's hardly any shrines in this area. So at the least, I'm hoping we get a beep beep. What's that guy doing all the way out here? Yeah, my sensor is on. Now I can only think of Skeleton of Theseus. We meet again. How have you been? Worn anything good lately? Have you seen a cave with stone taluses out front? Wait, with stone statues out front nearby. There's supposed to be some of Misko's treasure in there. I've looked high and low and still no luck. In fact, I was just about ready to give up. But that's when I heard a rumor about another one of Misko's treasures. They say that beyond Hateno village, there's a cave running throughout Walnut Mountain. That must be where it's hidden. So change of plans. To Hateno I go. Yeah, I never did find that one. How to get to the labyrinth, anyone know, please? I'm not entirely sure, but since we are on similar trajectories in terms of mission, I would ask trying not to put that in chat, just so I can kind of discover it organically. If you replace your bones one at a time, are you still the same skeleton? Are you your skeleton? I saw a horrifying image on Reddit of I'm hoping, a model of the brain and all the extending nervous system strands. And the comment was like, it's really funny to think that this is you piloting a skeleton. Shit, good one, no. Because everything will be different. Alright, tree went back. I'll take that. Alright, we got ourselves a cave entrance. Whether or not it leads to anything, still up for grabs, but I'm positive I haven't been here before. What does this say? Treasure sleeps beyond the path shown by the stone statues. Okay, we got 2 options here. We can go left or right. I'm going right. Actually, this is a chance to show off that new weapon I was excited about. I'm so fucking dumb. No, come on, you're fine. I don't think it'll work with this, but let's give it a shot. Do I have a giant bright bloom? Oh, yes, I do. You can create your own. Oh, wait, that's not infinite? The way they did it on TikTok looked infinite. and steady. Am I going in circles? On TikTok? Lying? Impossible. He was the, Now I gotta go see if you can actually repair weapons. Am I a liar? Have I just been propelling lies this entire time? And that's who I found out about the repairing the weapon thing with. Anything here? Dun, dun, dun. There's gotta be another route. Tap confirmed fake news. Well, yeah. Alright. Can you interact with these? Doesn't look like it. You go this way. I'm guessing we can try ascending. I'm very afraid to lose my spot if we do, though. What are we gonna find? Nothing. Alright, let's exit. There's gotta be more to this cave than a loop. Although, I know these tend to point in the direction you need to go. So what happens if we go up? Is there like a second layer that we don't know? Not that I can see. Treasure sleeps beyond the path shown by the stone taluses. What if we go up from here? Nothing there. Alright, we got one more area to look, and if not, I'm just going to commit to going up there. Maybe that's where it needs to be. Oh. Shoot. It's right here. How did that work? Oh, you know, Bo. Take this. And let's see what's behind door number 1. What else do we have? I think this should be able to go through it. Wow, did we pick right on the first go? Who are we? Uh-oh. Alright, I wasn't expecting to deal with a monster crew. Maybe they won't notice I'm not real. I have a feeling if I do this, though... Am I smart? Is this gonna work? No! I only got one. Should have used it on the big guy. Where's that rock? Oh, are we not gonna make it? Yeah, we can. ba. I feel bad using this bow, but I don't want to lose it. Although I guess we could go try and put the weapon restoration back to good use. See if we can go find one of those Octoroks. Okay. What's over here? So that's where we need to get to. I'm gonna guess if we go through here, we'll be able to ascend on it. So let's see if we can blow this up over here. Take that. And we're back to the picador. Let's try... It feels like the obvious answer, but it's also the one that only has one, so I have a feeling this is it. Nope. Are you treasure? In hindsight, I don't know why I thought it would be all that different. Let's go back. It wasn't that far away from the rubble of the rocks. Let's see. Okay. So when we fall down, that's the room we're trying to get to. And it doesn't look like we can go that way. Shit. Might as well go get the booble while we can. Any accomplishments? On the doorstep of an accomplishment, I would say. But not quite there. We did find a cool cave that we're exploring. And if we can navigate it successfully, I think we're going to get another cosmetic. Low bar, but a passable bar. But welcome back. Hopefully you had a good break. Never let them know your next move, right? See, that's the thing. I feel like I've always been successful at that, only because I don't know my next move. What happens if we go up one more? Too far. I use a hot air balloon to escape the labyrinth, and all I got was this t-shirt. Another hat to ignore. You know, I never asked this because I've always been so hyper fixated on my own Bokoblin mask. What costumes do everybody else like to use? Did you have a favorite, Jill? Well, shoot. How do I get there? I wish I could ascend through, but I don't know how to get further. Doesn't look like there's any way to drop on it. Climbing gear in Breath of the Wild and whatever I can upgrade to be a tank in Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, climbing gear mixed with Revalia's Gale, you are unstoppable. To then run away. Honestly, what's wrong with a little fear? So I'm not convinced that it's not something to do with over here, because you come this way. Oh, hey, we found it. I don't know how that works, because last time I went through it and it did not lead me here. Is there magic afoot? Did something mystical just happen? Ooh, barbarian helm. Well, there we go. I know you were looking for that one, leader of the skeletons. Don't ask me how to do it, because I don't know how I did it. Let's get out of here. I like the barbarian set in Tears of the Kingdom. It looks cool. And I like the attack bonus for sure. I really wish this game would let me, like, what's it called? There's like a game term that's across different games like these where you can choose the effect you want, but which style you want to use. Essentially applying the set effect to your preferred set. If I could transfer that to the Bokoblin helmet, I'd be one happy camper. Alright, we can regain some stamina here. As long as we don't act foolish, which I've been known to do. Alright, where are we at? Still no shrines. Is this a cave entrance? No. Just a little crevice. Alright. Any green spirals? I got monsters to bully, but no green spirals. Me too, Yunobo, me too. Okay, we've been there before. Well, I'm gonna go mess with them. Is that 2 stables? Let's do a little thunder. I don't think this guy's ever gonna touch ground. Ah! No! It's me! I'm the guy! I never touched ground. Alright, continue. He didn't touch, he splatted. Oh, man. I know it's been a while. I forgot to answer Sassy. We're at 114 shrines. All right, let's try this again. A little more success, a little less death. That line, I mean, that goblin's running for their life. I missed. That was embarrassing. Don't look. They're gone. And that is everybody. All right, cool. Small victory. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I saw. First try, right? What? The in parentheses is so menacing. All right, what prizes do we have in store? Hot damn, that's a strong shield. Let's get rid of this one. I know this is technically lower. Not technically, is lower, but I don't want to get rid of it because it looks cool. And we'll keep climbing up. Oh, I probably have some bombs at this point. I could do a little bomb shield jump. Get some extra height. We got more monsters. Oh, I'll take this, thank you. Apparently today's just a resource gathering stream. We got a bunch of weapons. We got some shields. What are they called? Zonai devices. How close are we to the Zora domain? Why Tapicado, if I might ask? Beep beep. All right, we got ourselves a shrine. All right, so story time. Ooh. This place looks cool. This stream originally started as a channel that was going to have a group of us. And so when we were coming up with the name, we wanted something that was like more than just a person, which was the tap stream. The time, tap, because I liked the idea of like press play, but that was already taken. So I was like, well, what else do? You tap the screen. So that's what we went with. As time went on, I fell in love with it. I stuck with it. So for years it was the tap stream, and I did that for about what was it, 4 years, 5 years, until I took a break, a long break. And when I came back, I wanted something that was more just singular. And over the years, we had a running joke about my face in that avocado, which is my my icon, because I fell in love with a game called Guacamelee, and a friend Cbot just made that. And so it felt like a natural progression of, okay, avocado, tap, tapicado. And there it was. Bubkiss. What's Bubkiss? I had gotten so used to people calling me Tap because of the Tap stream that it felt natural to keep that in there. And the avocado was just, it was cool that it was born from a community-made inside joke. All right, we need to go behind that waterfall and somehow get that thing back here. Or so help me. All right, easy does it. Ooh, okay, we got a specific way in here. I thought we were gonna have to fly through the waterfall, but we got ourselves a tunnel. Okay, so we know it's there, but this looks interesting to me. I don't know how often we see blue rocks like this. Nope. Okay. Well, that's one way we're gonna get out of here. I'll waste a bomb for this. Who's behind the waterfall? Bam. Oh no, I got rid of my... Dang it, I should have waited. We could have restored it. And they're done for. Alright, we're gonna have to go track down another Lionel. Just so we can get that 3-shot arrow back. Because that is very useful. I think I'm okay with the shields I have. I don't need that. But do we have root for this? The like sounds are so unnecessary. I don't know why. They're my favorite enemy to fight in this game. I don't know if I've ever paid attention to the sound, though, so that may curse me moving forward. Dang it! One of these days I'm going to hit that bunny. God, that looks like an album cover, or they're really mad at me. Okay, so that was behind waterfall number 1. What's behind waterfall number 2? I'll take it. Another shield. Do I want to get rid of any of these? I guess we can get rid of this. Well... No, I'm keeping them. Okay, let's work on getting this bad boy back to the place it needs to be. We're gonna need to do some building. So we'll place this here. Boop. Of course, we want to go fast, so we might as well use the rocket. When life gives you rockets, you don't want to really let them go to waste. Okay, that'll do. Let's turn it around, and we'll put it right there. Keep that there. And hopefully, I've got a steering wheel. Yep, we got him. Okay, we got our ride. Well, let's see if this will work. What? Wait, why didn't the rocket work? There it is. Alright, we had a slight failure to launch, but we should be okay now. Come on, don't fail me now. Almost there. Oh, perfect landing. How much closer do you want it? I picked the wrong time to go audio only. My bad. All right. God damn it. We got ourselves a shrine. Pretty sure this is going to be a give me because that was the puzzle itself. But another one checked off. Bum, 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 bum. Barber's blessing. Easy peasy. That's a gimme right there. That should put us at 7. All right, we're one more away from another upgrade, which is cool. Let's see, where are we at on the map? Hey, Sophie Amy, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, this area was cool. There was one thing I wanted to look at right over here because it looked like it might be a puzzle of some sorts. What's fused to your weapon right now? It's like a horn. One of the what are they called? Are they just called moblins? It's the giant bokoblins. Will this go up? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So, we got ourselves another shrine. I don't know. I'm definitely going to have to do some research and start planning some of this stuff out, because we've gotten to the point of the game where it's very sparse. So I got to do some planning, because we're getting towards the end of this here, which is bittersweet to say. I don't think we can just mosey on through like we normally do. But I think this is where I'm going to go ahead and call the stream for today. So we'll go ahead and switch over to this and get some music going again. Bum, bum, bum. And boop. I do want to say thank you all so much for hanging out. It's been a very fun morning. Fun first stream of the year. Bum, bum, bum. How's your hero path looking? Oh, shoot. I just turned it off. It's been all over the place. I'm sorry. We'll get it next time for sure. But yeah, I know we got a couple new faces in here, which I really appreciate you all hanging out. For those who don't know, I have a very erratic stream schedule. My next targeted stream is going to be Monday. There will be no stream tonight. The Steelers are playing tonight, so I'm going to do that. But yeah, Monday we'll be back. We'll be playing Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, and that is normally around 7 p.m. Central Time. So that's about as close as I can get to a schedule. We will try and pick up Zelda the next time I have more time to do a long stream. So the best place to actually keep up with the stream when we're not live is the Discord. So if you want to join that, you can. Let's see, I'll get you that link. Great place to hang out. A lot of lovely people. I check in there from time to time. So yeah, thank you. We'll see you around. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you all. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm going to get out of here. We'll see you around. Where's my light? Oh, there it is. Bye. Have a great weekend. Where's OBS? Oh, there it is.